After you have entered all of the regions and tiers that may be required for your business, it's time to move on to populating the database with your SKU information. This comes in two parts. First is to map the appropriate product from the pre-built ML software to your SKU. Second is to enter the pricing information for your SKU. Say, for example, that we have a 2 by 8 by 16 foot yellow pine number 2 product. And the SKU that's supposed to be associated with it is 2816YP2. And we also know that it comes with pricing of $9.60 retail and $9.16 contractor. With that information, let's go to the SKU filter first. The first place to go when you're entering an SKU is the SKU filter and start to type in your specific SKU. Notice as we begin to enter the SKU that the list down below is filtered. And finally, as we complete the entry of the item, we see that there are no matches for this SKU. No products have been entered for it at this time. Because of this, we can come to the Create SKU button and click, and a box will appear allowing us to make further entries. The first place to go is to pick the product. We'll select the list and search for a 2 by 8. After we make our selection, we'll arrow to the right to pick the appropriate attributes for that product. In this case, PrebuiltML doesn't have a yellow pine option, so instead, when we would be working in the software for our projects, we would be calling out SYP. So since that's the product that we will be calling in the software, we're going to map this SKU to that attribute. 2 by 8 SYP, and we'll select number 2. After we make our product selection, we'll move next to the length list. Now, if we were picking products or assigning SKUs for hangers or bolts or hardware, entering a length would not be necessary. That would be just part of the product. But when it comes to things like lumber or EWP that comes in multiple different lengths and are handled by stocking lengths, you will want to enter what length or lengths relate to the SKU that you're entering. In this case, we're going to enter 16, since that's the length of the board and what this SKU relates to. Next, you'll see that the SKU is listed there, and then the region. If your organization requires or uses SKUs that are different from region to region, you can assign a region at this time. Once we make those entries, we can click the Add button. And as we do, you'll notice up at the upper left that that product and SKU mapping has now been entered into the list. We're now ready to move on to entering the pricing for that SKU.